The day you stop chasing people and start chasing your purpose, that's the day you shock the world. Listen, every single one of us reaches a point in life where we look around and realize we've been giving too much energy to things and people that don't give anything back. We spend our time trying to fit in, trying to be liked, trying to prove our worth to people who couldn't care less if we win or lose. But let me tell you something. The moment you start focusing on yourself, everything changes. See, most people live their entire lives seeking validation. They want applause, they want attention, they want to be noticed. But here's the truth, the real growth happens in silence. The real power is built when nobody's watching, when you wake up before the world does, when you grind in the dark, when you focus not on being seen but on becoming unstoppable. Denzel Washington once said, "Ease is a greater threat to progress than hardship." And that's true. The more comfortable you get trying to please people, the further you move from your purpose. The more you start comparing your life to others, the more you start losing track of your own race. But when you lock in on you, your vision, your growth, your peace, you start to glow differently. You begin to attract opportunities instead of chasing them. Focusing on yourself isn't selfish, it's survival. It's not about ignoring the world. It's about building yourself so strong that the world has no choice but to notice. You see, people might doubt you, they might talk behind your back, they might laugh when you start over, but that's fine. Because soon those same people will be the ones asking how you did it. So from this moment, make a promise to yourself. Promise that you'll stop wasting energy on proving things to others. Promise that you'll stop explaining yourself to people who don't understand your vision. Promise that you'll take all that time, all that emotion, all that power, and pour it into becoming the best version of you. Because one day, when the lights come on, when success knocks on your door, when your peace is unshakable, the world will look at you and wonder how you did it. And you'll smile because you'll know you did it by focusing on yourself. In a world obsessed with showing off, silence has become a superpower. Everyone wants to announce what they're doing, post every move, and seek validation for every little step. But the truth is, real growth happens in silence. When you're focused, when you're grounded, when you're working while the world sleeps, that's when your power multiplies. Denzel once said, "Don't confuse movement with progress. Just because people are loud doesn't mean they're doing anything meaningful. Real warriors move in silence. They don't need applause for every rep in the gym, for every late-night grind, for every sacrifice. They just keep building, because they know when the time is right, the results will speak for themselves. When you focus on yourself quietly, you stop wasting time explaining your dreams to people who can't see your vision. You start realizing, the less you talk, the more you do. The more you do, the more momentum you build. The more momentum you build, the more unstoppable you become. And when you finally reveal what you've been working on, that's when you shock everyone. Silence protects your peace. It gives you space to think, to plan, to fail, to grow, without the noise of opinions. Because let's be honest, people can't destroy what they don't know. Your goals, your plans, your grind, they're sacred. Guard them. Protect them. Because when you finally rise, nobody will be able to deny it. So stop explaining. Stop proving. Stop broadcasting every move. Just work. Build quietly, and when your results show up, the noise will make itself. You can't focus on yourself if you're distracted by everything around you. Discipline is the bridge between who you are and who you want to be. And that bridge is not built overnight. It's built one choice at a time. When you're disciplined, you say no to things that don't serve your purpose. You stop wasting time scrolling, gossiping, complaining. You start saying yes to yourself and to your goals, to your health, to your peace. The truth is, you can't shock everyone if you're just like everyone. You have to separate yourself from the crowd. Discipline means getting up even when you don't feel like it. It means staying consistent even when nobody's clapping. It means focusing on progress, not perfection. The greats, Denzel, Kobe, Jordan, they didn't get there by being motivated. They got there by being disciplined. When you focus on yourself, you realize success isn't about doing something once. It's about doing it daily. Every small decision adds up. Every sacrifice builds strength. Every no to distraction is a yes to greatness. So if you want to shock everyone, be so consistent that your effort becomes your identity. Look around you. Who you surround yourself with determines how high you'll go. You can't fly like an eagle if you're hanging around chickens. When you focus on yourself, You start to realize some people aren't meant to go with you. Some were only part of your story to teach you lessons, not to share your destination. Denzel said, "If you hang around 5 confident people, you'll be the 6th. If you hang around 5 lazy people, you'll be the 6th too." Your circle either fuels your growth or drains your potential. Focusing on yourself sometimes means walking alone. It means letting go of friends who only call when they need something. It means outgrowing environments that keep you average. Because when you rise, not everyone will clap. Some will get uncomfortable. But that's the price of elevation. Choose people who challenge you, who make you better, who remind you of your worth. People who talk about visions, not gossip. When your circle changes, your life changes. Protect your energy like gold, because it's what shapes your future. Every time life breaks you, you have 2 choices: stay down or rise stronger. The people who shock the world aren't the ones who never fall. They're the ones who get back up every time. Pain is a teacher, and when you focus on yourself, you learn how to use it. You see, pain reveals your strength. It builds your patience. It fuels your growth. Denzel said, "Fall forward." Every failed experiment is 1 step closer to success. You're not supposed to be perfect, and you're supposed to keep trying. Because every scar tells a story of survival. Stop running from your pain. Face it, feel it, and turn it into power. Let it remind you that you're still here. Let it shape you into someone unbreakable. Because the same pain that tried to destroy you can be the reason you rise higher than ever before. Focus on healing. Focus on becoming. Focus on turning every hurt into hunger. This is the ultimate level. When you disappear for a while, not because you gave up, but because you're leveling up. You stop explaining where you've been. You stop updating everyone. You just focus on your vision until it becomes reality. People will wonder where you went. They'll whisper. They'll guess. But when you return, you'll come back unrecognizable. Stronger, smarter, sharper, and that's the beauty of focus. It transforms you quietly, until the world has no choice but to notice loudly. Denzel once said, "Dreams without goals remain dreams. So make goals, build habits, cut distractions. Focus on your purpose like your life depends on it, because it does. And one day, when success, peace, and power are your reality, you won't need to say a word. Your life will speak for you. Focus on yourself so fiercely that when they finally look for you, they'll have to look up. Because that's how high you've risen."